Man, it's Mechee from the Midwest. UFC 320 is going down this week. For all my UFC fans out there, I want to get into this card. We got two championship fights going down. A lot of confrontational stuff going on with the main event. We'll discuss on that. I just want to get on here, and give y'all a prediction for this 5-fight card. Two championship fights. Another fight, that third fight on the card is even crazier because this fight, the third fight on the card is a light heavyweight fight that could pretty much put one of these guys in there to fight the champion next of the main event. So let's get into the card. The first fight on here, and excuse me for some of these names, like I tell you all the time, some of these names these guys got, well, being from Russia and stuff, nothing against Russia or anything like that. It's just hard to pronounce. Even when I go look it up how to pronounce it, I do the little sound along thing and it still don't come out right. They'll say a different fight night. But Magomedov is his last name. He's a middleweight, 28-6-1 versus Joe Pfeiffer. I like Joe Pfeiffer, but Magomedov, I saw a couple of his fights, and he just looked like he'd be the more dominant fighter in this fight. So as much as I like Joe Pfeiffer, I'm gonna go with Magomedov to win this one. Featherweight fight that'll be going down on Saturday is Josh Emmett, 19-5 versus Yusuf Zalil, 17-5. I looked at both of their cards, trying to compare them to each other. I've saw a lot of Josh Emmett fights before. I just don't know if this younger guy, the dude is younger, and usually if you got youth on your side, you'll be more durable and able to beat on like the vets and stuff. But Josh Emmett is not anybody to play with. I'm rocking with Josh Emmett. I'm always rock with him. Even though last said he got 5 losses, he's lost to top guys in the division. So I'm always gonna rock with Josh Emmett. He's one of my fan favorites. Now, let's get into these next 3 fights, man, because UFC, like I said, UFC 320 is gonna be crazy, and it's setting up a lot of different fights that could happen, most likely beginning of next year. Jiri Paza, 31-5 with 1 draw versus Khalil Roundtree, 15-6 with 1 no contest. This is it's a toss-up, man. I really don't know who to go for in this fight because I really like it. I enjoy watching both fighters fight. Both of them have taken beatings from Alex Pereira. Y'all like how I say that, Pereira. Damn, I don't know who to pick on this one. But if I had to pick one, who I would want to see win this, it would be Roundtree because I don't want to see him fight Alex again, and I'm not sure if Alex is going to win in his fight because that's the first time we've seen him get defeated the way that he did. Will get bullied the way he did. But sticking to this fight, I was like, just a little bit of background. This Jiri dude, he does a lot of crazy type of training. I was just reading a minute ago that he says that he trains under ice, meaning he's swimming under ice. And you know, like most of the ice, like you break the ice and go under it, you could darn near die if you can't get back to that hole. Of course, the hole is probably big enough to where you can see exactly where you went, but that's like a mental thing that you have to, your mental got to be right to go under some ice and know that, hey, I might not be able to get out of here. I might get too far off to the side to where I don't know where that hole is to get back up, that I can pretty much die in water. But for him to do that like that and put his mind in the state of like, I'm willing to die for this fight to just get that belt back at some point, that's just a crazy dude. But I'm taking power on this one. I think that Roundtree has the more power in the stand-up game. Now, Jiri can win this game if he's able to take him down and tire Khalil out a little bit. But I just see Roundtree win this one. So I'm going to rock with my boy Khalil Roundtree to pull this one off. Co-main event of the evening has been somebody's been dominating in the bantamweight division for a little bit of time now, quite some time. Merab Dvalishvili, he is 20-4, and he will be putting his belt on the line to go against Corey Sandhagen, 18-5. For the advantage, Merab is a wrestler. He's going to be looking to take him down at least 4 or 5 times. With Corey being a skinny type of guy, I think that Merab is going to be able to pick him up and throw him around the ring like he do everybody else because he's just too tall and lanky. It's going to be easy for him to get to him. On the other hand, Corey has the longer reach. If he can keep Merab from getting in on his takedowns and just keeping him at bay, using his strike and keeping him out, and letting the takedowns add up by um, having defense, stopping those takedowns. If he's able to stop these takedowns, he should be able to win this fight. But I'm going with Merab. I just think that he's going to just ragdoll Corey. This is going to be one of those fights that's going to be kind of lopsided. So I'm going to rock with Merab to win this one. Main event of the evening, y'all. This is a crazy fight. It's been a lot of stuff going on back and forth. Just to give you the background, Alex Pereira has had the belt for quite some time. He put the belt on the line against Magomad Ankalaev. He is 21-1. So Alex, the last fight, I will say, this was the first time I see somebody dominate him the entire fight. He got taken down a few times. He got outstruck. He got taken down one time. I'll take that back. He got outstruck on the total strikes and on the significant strikes. Usually that doesn't happen. I don't think, from what I remember, I don't remember Alex ever putting Ankalaev in trouble. So that was the key thing, was that on top of this, Magomad was actually the aggressor in this fight. He had Alex on his back foot the whole fight just about. So when you do that, if you're being the most aggressive fighter and you're the champion and you're not trying to fight back, or I mean, you're trying to fight back, but you just look puzzled out there, it's going to be a long fight for you. Now, after that fight happened, Alex said that, hey, I was only 40%. This is the part I hate about UFC or fighters, anything, UFC, boxing, anything. When after the fight, they talk so much shit leading up to the fight, and then after they lose, oh yeah, man, I was only at 40%. I wasn't at my full health, man. I had a stomach virus, or I had a bad trade camp. I don't want to hear none of this shit. Keep that same energy that you had in the press conference before the fight when you was talking crazy to this man on Twitter and stuff. Back it up. If you can't back it up, the better man won. Let it go. Move on to the next fight. If you want to get it back, continue winning, and you'll get your title shot. So I just found that was corny. That's the first time I've seen the corny side of Alex Pereira. Um, as far as the fight goes, they keep saying that this fight's gonna be different. I can see Alex trying to be more aggressive this fight. That's the only thing I see. If he's more aggressive and he's able to put his punches, the power punches, the significant punches together on Magomad, on the champ, I think Alex can pull this off. If he comes out the same way and Magomad is able to take him down, I'll probably said his name 5 different ways so far, but y'all get the point. If the champ is able to take him down multiple times, Alex will not win this fight. Alex, to me, the only way he wins this fight is by knockout. He has to knock him out. That's the only way to win this fight. So if I'm picking, I am going with Alex to win the belt because I'm a big fan of him ever since he came to UFC. He's been dominating. I think this fight humbled him. That loss humbled him, even though he has 2 losses on his record from being in the UFC versus Stylebender and now the champ. I'm going with Alex. I want to see Alex win. So most of the fights I'm picking this week is mainly my fan favorites. I'm just rocking with them until the wheels fall off. So again, my predictions for the UFC 320 card is Magandov, Josh Emmett, Khalil Roundtree, Merab Delavesley, and Alex Pereira to win the light heavyweight belt back and take over the throne once again. This might set up a third fight, but if he knocks him out, if he knocks the champ out, I don't think it'd be a third fight. They'll be able to move on. And if they both continue winning, they'll have to run it back for the trilogy. But as of now, I'm going with Alex to win that light heavyweight belt back. That's all I got for y'all for UFC 320. Make sure you like, share, subscribe to the Mechee from the Midwest podcast on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and the audio is on Spotify. Check me out every week that we got UFC going down for your latest updates.